Thank you, Madam President, for your introduction. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests. I am Eduardo Barajas, and today I'm going to do my first brief titled Pulling the Trigger on Toastmasters, which means that I'm finally making a commitment to Toastmasters. First and foremost, I truly hate public speaking. Every time that I try to do a speech or a public speech in front of a group, I get nervous, my accent gets thicker, I feel a flow of blood just rushing to my head, that clouds my vision, and all I see is just a cloud full of random words just looming over my head. And for some reason, I cannot pick the right words to make a coherent sentence. But that's why I'm here, to hopefully get better at public speaking. And before continuing on, I would like to say a few things about myself. I have a wife and 3 kids, but they are not with me at the moment. They are back in Texas, and so I have more time to dedicate to my master's here at UPS, and more time to hang out with my friend Manny on the weekends. I'm an active duty officer in the Air Force. I'm also a student here at UPS. I'm in the Foreign Area Officer track, focusing on Latin America. And with that quick introduction out of the way, I would like to tell you the main reasons that I'm joining Toastmasters and why I'm finally making a commitment to joining Toastmasters. Ideally, what I would like to help and what I would like to hope to get out of Toastmasters is to overcome my fear of public speaking. But come on, that's a difficult goal to achieve. In reality, what I hope to achieve is to at least just get comfortable speaking in public in front of people. Like Madam President said, that I tried Toastmasters before. It was about 7 years ago, but unfortunately I quit. I had recently purchased a house, a fixer-upper house, and I was constantly working on that house, and I just didn't have time. I mean, that's what I told myself, but the reality is that I was just afraid of public speaking, so that's why I quit. As you can tell, English is my second language. However, I do not attribute my fear of public speaking for being a non-native English speaker. I used to have that as an excuse. However, a few years ago, I participated in a professional military education course in San Antonio, Texas, with a bunch of Latin American students. The entire course was in Spanish, so it was time for me to prove myself. And when I got in front of my classmates and I was doing my presentations, it was just like deja vu again. I saw the same cloud of random words just looming over my head. And once again, I felt the same way. And the feedback that I always get is that I do presentations decently. I mean, I can do presentations mechanically. I know how to do them because that's what we are trained in the Air Force, just to do presentations and to do them okay. I can get my point across, that's not a problem. The problem is that I always get uncomfortable speaking in public. And perhaps my fear of public speaking began when I was a kid. I noticed that I was different than the rest of the kids. The rest of the kids were always playing around, doing something else, and I always just, I was doing things different. Like I like math. I was quieter than the rest of the kids, and quite frankly, that fits my personality very well. I'm an engineer, and I think that about 90% of the engineers are that personality. They're quiet, good at math, and they don't like public speaking. I believe that there's that the word engineer is a synonym to the word introvert. So in my case, I'm an electrical engineer, so I call myself an electrical introvert. So in conclusion, I quit the first time that I tried Toastmasters. Hopefully this time I can just make a commitment and follow through. my dream is to one day be comfortable speaking in public, so I can serve the Air Force and my country in a better way. That concludes my briefing.